Check, check, 1, 2. There we go. What is going on, everybody? We are out here at Bentonville Bike Fest. There is a ton of preparation and work going down right now to try and make sure that we can have the Red Bull Double Down event. But listen, I was just informed that Peppa the Pig at 2 o'clock is going to make a guest appearance over there in the kids section. So make your way on over there. Take the kiddos over there if you want to meet Peppa the Pig. But listen, I know a lot of you are hovering around the Red Bull Double Down area, and we are a little bit behind schedule, but we have some of the best builders and volunteers in the world out here right now, putting in the work to try and make sure that this event will happen. So stick around. Once we know more, we will inform everybody on the exact time. But also, if you do have to leave, it will be live streamed via YouTube as well. So tune in. We're posting it everywhere at Bentonville Bike Fest. We have a lot of stuff in store for you guys today. Some of the best athletes in the world head-to-head, not only competing against one another, but also competing together. Yeah, is right, together. It is a team event. We have some Olympians out here. We have the ladies that are out here jumping. We have so many people, Red Bull athletes, monster athletes, and it's all happening here very soon at Red Bull Double Down for Bentonville Bike Fest.
Bentonville, happy Sunday. Red Bull Double Down. Bentonville Bike Fest, the 6th year. It's been incredible. Mother Nature tried to have her way with us again this year. Not happening. A big thanks to every single volunteer. See somebody in a purple shirt, give them a hug and say thanks for hard working. And we're going to get those riders up here very soon. They're padding up right now.
just went up there to get a Red Bull. You ain't slick.
and then their second 2 runs will be best trick. So it opens up a lot of possibilities in the world of freestyle bicycle riding. 2-time straight rhythm champion here at Bentonville.
So it is the big silver semi-truck in the very, very back of the fairgrounds on the right side, as if you were heading out the other. Yeah, it's a big, big move. It's so if you were to walk in normally to the festival, like past RedBull Double Down, you're heading past a hyper on the right side. Like if you're passing it, it's down that back road behind the gate where like Peppa the Pig and stuff like that is. sir.
Right now, I don't think not right now. Not yet. It's still practicing now.
Bentonville Bike Fest. It's insane, it's hot, we're on one wheels, but it's amazing. We got so many people out here, so many vendors. It's absolutely epic. Check out what we got going on today.
Well, you gotta check it out. It's the best event in town.
And there goes your boy.
As similar as these two jumps are, they are different.
I love how kid-friendly it is, so you can bring the whole family. I love watching everyone do like the cool tricks and everything, and I just feel like it's such a great time.
Love it. Good. Let's go.
In store for you. It has been a bit of a wild weekend with weather, but man, this crew of people here in Bentonville, these riders have been
What is
able
going on,
to make
everybody?
it
We
happen.
are out here at Bentonville Bike Fest, standing on the grounds of a brand new event that no one has seen before called RedBull Double Down. My name is Louis Cortese. I'm the voice and the host of this event. Standing beside me is the legend himself, Kenny Belay, the creator of Bentonville Bike Fest, as well as the RedBull Double Down. Kenny, walk me through a little bit on what we got going on here.
So we built two 34-foot towers, and it's just going to be a BMX rider, a mountain biker, and they're going to go down each on their own roll and then their jump, and they're going to perform a trick, and we're going to add up their scores, and that's going to decide who is the winning team.
So we got 4-story tall roll-ins, both athletes going together, not only competing against each other, but competing with each other. That sets it apart. It's a completely different entire event. What else sets it apart?
They got to synchronize, so they got to know when to roll in. They got to perform together. So it's not only about your trick, but you also got to take care of the other guy and make sure it's all aligned and you're on the same level.
We're progressing sports, that much is for sure. So hey, it's Bentonville Bike Fest, RedBull Double Down. That's gonna be awesome. Let's go.
Come out and try their best on these jumps. As you can see, we have two of our athletes that were a last-minute addition to this event. We had Marshall Gerke and Wes, and it has been a wild day. I'm telling you what, yesterday was something that I was not expecting. We were fighting the wind constantly. The riders had to time everything perfectly, not only with each other, but also with the wind. The wind continuously was changing directions, and with limited practice, it was pretty wild to see our athletes be able to stomp and put down the runs that they did. We saw some amazing tricks, but these guys have so much more in store for you, and today is going to be a wild one. But like I said yesterday, the conditions were not ideal, but we do have the best athletes in the world, and we had some of our riders only be able to have about 5 minutes of practice before qualifying. So what that qualifying was, it was only for a position for where we were going to be starting later today. As you can see, we have Jay Tui and Ryan Williams absolutely sending it on this jump in synchronization, because this event is something that no one else has ever done before. These guys are not only being judged by their tricks, but the execution of those tricks and the timing of those tricks, and it's something absolutely insane. Qualifying was something special, and I'm happy that these guys got to get the jumps dialed in and everything. But man, today is going to be a wild one. I cannot complain. But as you can see, we're back in it.
And they're dropping right now.
We
Let
have
him
our
hear you, Bentonville!
We have our starting list here. Brady Baker, Ragakin as well on a team. We got so many others. The women are out here as well, and it is something special for sure. Right now, I believe we had one of our women riders just go ahead and drop in. Here in the booth with me as well, I got a living legend. His name is Kieran Riley. Kieran, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going good. It's like you said, you know, this event's been insane, and for me, my forte is BMX Pog. Having jumped these jumps, I've got a newfound respect for the boys that are up on the top of the roller right now.
Dude, can you were out there a little bit. Can you walk me through what it's really like out there? Obviously, it's windy, it's tall, it's crazy. There's nothing like it. Can you just tell me, like, from your perspective of as a rider being up there, like, what was going through your head as well?
I mean, this is a completely new event, but even if you look at the ramp right now, you look at the flags that are blowing, it does not do justice. When you're 40 feet up in the air for the rolling, those flags blowing at the bottom, it looks like a gentle breeze. And when you're up top, going up a scissor lift, that's swaying left to right, it definitely loads a new fear into you before you drop.
And it looks like we got our first riders coming in right now. Oh my goodness, that was Caden Stone. And who was paired up with Caden Stone? Do you know?
Let me see.
I believe that was a cash roll from Caden Stone. Absolutely insane. We're moving quick right now. We're having a good time.
And this new format too, with the synchronicity, this is new for all of us. Having to drop in, having to organize with your partner on the other side, getting in there, trying to match tricks too. BMX and mountain bike, very different disciplines, very different tricks.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like here's the instant replay from Caden Stone right now on his angle. It's wild. A cash roll, some people say a 180 backflip 180 or a front flip 360. Do you know why those riders favor a trick like that? That's obviously a crazy trick, but I see Caden do that trick in his warm-up runs. Why is that?
It's crazy. You see some of the riders like here wanting to do that first jump. You know, and it's such a high-scoring trick, but I think the push through on a jump this long, you need a trick like that where you're rotating the whole time.
It's absolutely insane, and oh, look at that. Right there, the first round is a 74 is what we're seeing here on screen, and these riders are fighting the wind right now. I know these guys have a lot in the tank, and one of the things that we need to also say is that this is not just best trick. Right now, we have 2 runs of a synchronized trick, so basically they're getting judged not only by how big the trick was, but how perfect they are lined up together. We got Diego and who else right now?
Jake Atkinson, another British rider that's out here. And I know as well, talking to this team, Diego has a crazy trick lined up for best trick, and pretty much put Jake on the spot with, this is what I'm doing. What have you got on this level?
Dude, Diego is pumped up right now. We got to get an instant replay and see what just happened. These boys are moving quick out here. They're trying to fight the wind. It is awesome out here at Bentonville Bike Fest. It's just an event unlike no other. There's so many different disciplines and so much stuff happening. It's awesome. It looks like that first score for them is coming out as a 63. I'm sure that's not exactly what they're looking for, but listen, these judges, they're ruthless out here. They're looking for perfection. They want the timing. They want everything, and it's a new event, so they got to set the bar high for sure.
Definitely, and I think you're going to see different teams score well in different phases of competition. Some of the guys are going to be really good at having matching tricks, having that synchronicity. The other guys are going to be able to send it in the final 2 runs for best trick.
Here we go. I see a Daniel Sandoval, and who else do we got right there?
Got Maxi.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Both guys. Maxi with the little table in there as well.
Love it.
And I think the fact that these were close, I mean, it was pretty synchronized. The tricks were very similar. They'll get scored well on that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you can't just go out and just send it big. Oh, whoa. Did Maxi just hear a blowout? I think I heard a shotgun go off. Yeah, his back wheel. Uh-oh, here, let's see this. Side by side, a little bit of a dip 3 with a table
just
from
that
Maxi.
Little overspin.
Yeah,
that's so easy done on jumps these big.
Man, that is insane. So hopefully we can get that fixed up and get him back on out here. That's actually the 2nd or 3rd time I saw that happen to him. That's
actually Jake Atkinson, who just rode, just right before the competition, was running around looking for a pump. Needed to find a tube and a tire. So
whoa, jumping up round 1, 77. So they're still getting scored well. But they didn't do the biggest trick, but it was so in sync that the judges are actually awarding that pretty high. So hey, Sandoval can't be too upset about that one. That much is for sure, especially with Maxi. Uh-oh, wait. Uh-oh, I think we got someone special coming up right now.
This is insane.
This is wild. We got 2 of the youngest competitors dropping in at the exact same time, a backflip and a front flip.
Perfect.
Listen, a lot of people don't understand that kid right there, that one, Wes, is 11 years old. And also, Marshall was not even supposed to be in this event.
Yeah.
Literally 5 minutes before qualifying,
he said, you know what? All right, I'll step in. And Wes was there as well.
The crazy thing too is Wes was one of the first to jump these jumps.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't wait around. He didn't watch practice. You know, he made all of us. He made all of us feel like pussies. I mean, he was straight in.
He's one of those kids that just looks at it and is like, you know what? Cool, let's get it done. And it's a special thing.
I'm excited to see him in best trick too. You know, like he's got some big things up his sleeve.
All right, who do we got up next right now? Who's this guy?
Bryce Tryon.
I see Bryce for sure. Bryce is dropping in with Lucas Hubbard right here. Whoa, I see flip bars. That's awesome. I saw a flip bar tuck no-hander from Bryce Tryon as well. It is absolute insanity out here at the Red Bull Double Down for Bentonville Bike Fest. Man, this is a special thing. I also saw Bryce come up short earlier. It looks like he's favoring that right foot in practice. I hope he's all right, and I hope he can stop his next couple of his runs. We got an instant replay here. Flip bar spin from Lucas.
Hands came off for Bryce. I didn't actually see that in the first replay.
It was quick. It was quick. Let's see what that score is. I mean, 2 different tricks. Oh.
Damn. They're up there. I mean, the time was good, and like that's one thing you guys have to remember. In these first 2 runs, it's all about the timing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those things where, like we said before, no one else has done a contest like this. So, but these 2 guys, Jay Toohey, Ryan Williams, these guys have a lot of history together. In Nitro Circus, there's a couple of the trains that they do, and it is side by side. So the timing is something that they have a little bit of an advantage of. But Willie's not on a BMX bike. He's on a on a dirt jumper, which is a little bit different. They're doing some sign language back and forth right now. They're dropping in. Let's see what we have in store for them. What?
Oh my God. This isn't best trick. I mean, Fronty Superman's going down.
Fronty Superman from Ryan Williams on a bike that he's not used to, and then Jay Toohey doing a massive backflip Superman. I'm speechless. Like, that is a warm-up run for those guys, but that is like my best trick ever in the history of my career, for crying out loud. And here we go.
The timing on it too.
This extension as well.
Yeah, I know Ryan's supermoto. He had some upsetting news pre-drop in, and you know, before he went up there, he just said to me, "You have to live every day like it's your last," and that's what he's going to do in this competition.
Wow,
and it paid off.
It paid off indeed. Toohey and Williams, round 1 coming. I believe that might be at the top spot already. It's perfection that these judges are looking for. If we get into the 90s, I'll be really surprised. But it's a special time out here.
We're off to a great start. Let's go.
Ryan, always hyped up, the hype man for sure. But next up, we got a crazy lineup. I see Mr. Andrew Topa and Christian Earhart on top of the roll-in. 2 guys that a lot of you may not know. There's not a Red Bull helmet or a Monster helmet on them, but they are known to absolutely shred, and they are dropping in. Let's see it. What?
And he rode away too. I thought he went down for a second, then he disappeared behind the landing.
I think Andrew Topa is just as excited and surprised as we are. What legends. Honestly, even yesterday in qualifying, neither one of them did that trick, and they just did it side by side. Absolutely insane. And from my view, it looked perfect.
Yeah.
Let's see it. We got an instant replay coming back in. Christian Earhart side. Cash roll.
They both did the cash
roll. Yeah,
too.
they both did.
It's
trying
to watch both these guys. It's wow.
Like that, I'm impressed. A 91.
Wow, and they take the lead. And Topa too, another
weekend, and I saved it for finals. We landed it, and we're moving on. We have another synchro, and we go best trick, and it's gonna be an amazing rest of the event. Let's go. Let's go!
What just happened?
Let's hear it, Bentonville Bike Fest!
Whoa. I literally just said, I'm like, if we get into the 90s, I'll be surprised. And then the next score is a 91. But, hey, we got 2 Red Bull athletes. Who do we got?
We got Gabby Chavez here with Lennox. And I've watched these guys in practice. I know what they have lined up, and they're riding good. Yeah. Lennox rides these size jumps a lot, and Gabby, he's a dirt guy.
Let's go. Dropping in. Let's see what we got in store. Looks like a backflip bar, double bar from Lennox. I did not see what Gabby did. Oh, wait, did he do a backflip double tail whip? Oh, okay, that's smart. Doing both of those tricks. But a common trick in BMX is a bar spin and a tail whip, of course. And so if each of them choosing, say, you know what, I'll do backflip double bar spin, he'll do backflip double tail whip, that adds a little bit of a really cool element to that, to like what they chose, because it's such a simple trick, but also something that's so crazy.
Yeah, and they complement each other. It's nice.
Yeah.
You know, the judges have said this round, it shows they're 8-9. They're sitting in second place, and they didn't do the same trick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the timing is everything.
Dude, this is going to be a wild event, man. And they only get 4 runs total for the day. 2 are going to be total synchronization, and the other 2 are going to be best trick. These guys, at the top step of the podium yesterday, our first place qualifiers are dropping in. We got Brady Baker and Nikolai Vergakin. Whoa.
This trick, as little as 5 years ago in BMX was ridiculous. No one was, a handful of people might have still ever done that trick.
Yeah.
And to see it being done now in a round that's just about doing a trick at the same time. This isn't best trick, and Brady's throwing this down so easily.
Let's see it. Oh, awesome angle right here. What? Wow, almost absolutely exactly at the same time.
I think we might have a new leader.
I think we might. Cash roll tail whips, making it look way too easy. The boys are pumped. Our first place qualifiers showing you exactly why they are our first place qualifiers for sure. Dude, a 93.
Unreal. Yeah, it was sick to see Topa and Earhart get it. We followed him up, and now we're going to step it up. Make some noise!
Woo. Absolutely insane. Our first place qualifiers, Nikolai Vergakin and Brady Baker, making it look absolutely way too easy. But listen, we got some ladies out here today. It has been a pleasure to see these women pushing mountain biking, pushing BMX. We had Hannah Roberts jump in the jump yesterday, and it's a special thing because not everyone can just get up there and do that, and especially in women's sports, it's like there's not many women out there that would ever think about jumping a jump this big.
Oh, absolutely not. I've been up there, and I remember I was up there for 30 minutes before I dropped, and Hannah was up there on her own. I had a bunch of guys pushing me. She was up there on her own, and she got it done still, so.
And Hannah does not need an introduction, but we're going to give one to her anyways. And we also have Patricia up there as well, another former RedBull athlete. And it's insane what these women have been able to accomplish. First place at Crankworks for Patricia. So many other honorable mentions at Crankworks and such. She has some world's first women's backflip double bar spin in competition as well. But Hannah Roberts, the only BMX woman out here, and she is ready to rock and jump this massive 35-foot jump. Let's see it. Yes.
Nice.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these jumps are very similar, but with the wind and as well as the way that they were built, they're a little bit different. So I'm surprised, honestly, that Hannah chose that side because it's a little bit of a longer run-in. I thought that she would choose the other side. It's about a foot shorter. But, man, oh, wow. She got close there. I'm happy that she rode away from that one. She was inches away from making a big, big mistake.
Yeah, and with a jump this big.
With a jump that big, it's catastrophic.
Yeah, oh, yeah, and you know from takeoff. You're in the air so long.
Yeah. We saw some of the other athletes this past couple days, like first run, come down, break a wheel, like come up short or go over the bars and out for the weekend. Yeah. Like the room for error it's huge, man. Like take away the wind, take away anything, just the size and the magnitude of that jump. If you come up short or something happens, man, you're paying a price for it.
Mental. I mean, these guys, they didn't qualify high, but I know what they've got in the bag.
Let's go. Here we go. Dropping in. I see Caden Stone.
Nice. Another big cashy.
Ooh, who's Caden Stone paired up with right now?
Is with.
I think Loic, right?
Loic, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's the Netherlands rider, I believe. We got to get some bios up right now for these guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to hang out and have some fun with them. Man, we got a backflip, one-footed X up from that man right there, and then we also have Caden Stone, I believe, doing another cash roll, eh?
You guys are making this look easy out there. How are you feeling during this?
Feeling great, enjoying the ride, having a good time. Glad to be here.
Good time is the way to have, guys. Give him some noise. We got his teammate over here. How are you feeling? Are you feeling synced up right now?
Oh yeah, feeling good out here. Hope everyone's enjoying the show.
We've got more ahead. Come on, give
Zoe's made a name for himself now too. In BMX dirt, he's killing it.
Dude, next level. Diego have meta glasses on?
Oh,
he does.
I mean, there's a little sun out there right now.
Oh boy, who do we got dropping in? I see Diego. Who's the other guy? Atkinson coming back in. Massive cash roll, but also there's no way he just pulled that.
Was that a flip cliffhanger?
I believe that is a flip cliffhanger from Diego. Oh my goodness. And that is an insane trick. He's the only athlete out here that is willing to even attempt it, let alone can do it. But Diego also, in qualifying, sent something pretty gnarly with that backflip cliffhanger. So I'm excited to see if he goes for it again. Man.
Throwing the bike into your feet like that on a 35-foot jump.
Catching the frame
minimum
like that.
30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Got your teammates sprinting over here, but how did you feel on that jump?
That's pretty insane being partnered with Diego. As you can see, he's crazy is a good word for Diego, I think.
We've got that score up on the board. How do you feel about this, Diego?
A 69.
Let's
go! Ooh, okay.
I think Diego's G'd up. He's ready. He's ready for the best trick. That's where he wants to throw down.
Dude, I'm excited to see it. Diego is a character for sure. But another character, look this guy up on social media. Maxi is he is a fireball, man. He is shot out of a cannon. He is a viral sensation, searching for that triple front flip on a mountain bike. But there's another guy that he's paired up with right now, Daniel Sandoval, an absolute legend. And, man, I'm excited. Let's see what we got going on. They're giving a thumbs up, doing some sign language, making their way on over. What?
Big lawn dart fronty from Sandoval.
Wow.
That's it. On the BMX, it's hard to do fronties on jumps this big
it is.
Without having to do that, slowing it down.
I haven't seen Daniel do a long dart fronty. That's insane. Look at him. He's like, oh, boy. I'm sure. I don't think Daniel even practiced that. That was a crazy one for Daniel as well as Maxi. But, like, explain to me what the difference is between a long dart fronty and a regular front flip.
For us on big jumps, so a long dart fronty, you want to stand up tall as much as you can. It's going to slow that rotation. As soon as Daniel tucks in, you see on that replay, it speeds up so fast.
Yeah.
And on a jump like this.
Warmed up on round 2. Look at that score on the screen over there. 78 for round 2.
That's not a leader, but I'll take it. Thank you.
Come on, give it up for him, Bike Fest. Keep that hype going. Where are we at?
I mean, some of the teams were talking about what they've got in best tricks. Some of them kept it under wraps. And I didn't hear these guys talking about what they wanted to do, so.
All right, I'll talk about Daniel in a second. But we got to talk about these two, the youngest competitors dropping in right now. A last-minute addition to this event. We got Wes, we got Marshall Gerke.
Oh,
No. Oh, boy. Marshall going down hard, just getting caught up in the bars, it looked like. It looked like he was searching for a backflip no-hander. And like we said before, this jump is no joke. Whoa.
I think he's good.
Yeah, Marshall is a tank. He's a maniac.
And what people don't know, Marshall is like, I think you call it in America, a D1 athlete in numerous sports. The guy can play basketball, BMX race, BMX freestyle, mountain bike, and like you say, he hopped in last minute on a dirt bike.
Yeah. He's a special character. He legitimately can ride just about anything. And this is wow. And that's how easy and crazy things can go wrong on this jump. A trick that most of us can do.
Let's remind them how old you are. How old are you?
I'm 11.
Guys, what in the world? Look at that score up there. Luckily, his teammate Marshall is okay. Let's give him some noise for that next round. He's off the ground. Let's go.
Yeah, just like Zoe's saying, it's like, man, Marshall's up and he's okay. Like, with backflip no-handers, it's not the craziest of a trick, but if you just grab a lever or your bars move, it's like it can be catastrophic like that. I'm happy Marshall's all right for sure. We got Bryce Tryon and Lucas Hubbard dropping in right now. Here we go. What?
Big 7. Wow.
Perfection.
This is another trick that it may look easier than what we've seen, but on these big jumps, tricks like this where you have to judge the rotation can be the hardest.
Yeah, absolutely insane. I saw Bryce go ahead and try and do that 720 in qualifying, and I was surprised. It's like a flat spin or like a little bit of a cork 720 is no joke. It's easier on smaller ramps. In my experience, doing it over a spine or something like that where you can look over your shoulder and almost flip, it's a little bit simpler. On something this big, the timing of that is absolutely insane.
86, let's go!
100%. 100%.
Dude.
You can see the hype, you know. It's almost relief. When you jump this jump and you land tire side down, it's relief.
It is a special thing. Like, I love watching when the athletes get nervous as well, because it's like, dude, this is crazy. Like, they know it's crazy. They're nervous. And, hey, we're back in it. We got J28. We got Ryan Williams. These legends are dropping in right here, right now. Here we go. What?
Wow.
Double backflips.
So easy.
Double backflips from both riders, making it look easy. It looked like Jay going a little bit deep on that one, coming in hot. But, man, I got to say, the fact that R. Willie is out here and he is not only riding in this contest, but also riding a bike that he's not comfortable with, which is a mountain bike. He primarily is a BMX and scooter athlete, but he just stomped a double flip like it was nothing, and that's why he's one of the best in the world for sure.
And when you look at the team lineup, you see these guys. You know, I think they shot to the top as favorites. 95.
No way.
95!
Wow.
I've got R. Willie right here with me. Ryan, how did that feel?
Oh, well, it felt pretty cool. You know, 2 flips in the air, quad all the way up. Thanks to me hyper mountain bike, getting it sorted. Thank you.
Shadow Hyper, how's his teammate feeling?
Unreal. Bentonville, the louder you guys get, the bigger we're going to go, so make some noise.
Let's go, Bentonville!
Man, J2 has a deep, deep bag of tricks, and there's one specifically that I hope we get to see, but Christian Earhart is dropping in with Andrew Topa. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
I saw that front flip tuck from Christian, but also I think that was a
backflip from Topa, right?
Backflip tuck no-hander to turn down, I believe. I think he might have snuck in that turn down right at the end. We're about to find out here in just a moment. Here's Christian Earhart's angle coming in on that mountain bike. Big old front flip tuck no-hander. Yeah, he did. He snuck that in there. I hope the judges saw that. That was a quick one, but he made it happen. As much as for sure.
Yeah, if you didn't know Christian, you need to.
Conditions are getting even better for these boys out here. How is this feeling now that the sun's out, things are drying up?
Man, it's been a crazy weekend with weather, but it's all come down to this moment. Huge crowd, good weather, and we're here to put on a show.
Let's cheer them on, guys. Sun's out. Let's go.
Christian Earhart, the first person ever to do a quadruple backflip on a mountain bike. Absolutely insane, and he's out here today just crushing it. He's motivated right now, but another motivated group right out here. Who do we got?
We got Gabby and Lennox. These guys, like I said, I watched these guys in practice. Lennox, another young gun, new to the scene, riding Crankworks now. What has he got? 1, 2.
Oh,
was that Can-Can too?
Yeah, I think.
Wow. Stepping it up from 2. They watched what Jay and Ryan did, and they knew what they had to do to bump them off the podium.
And they stepped it up for sure. They're both pumped up. I love Gabby, man. Every time he lands his trick, you can tell there's so much excitement. He is pumped and ready. And I think he did. Dude, did you notice that, though? Look at that. On Gabby's double flip, Can-Can, he chose to do it on the first rotation. Lennox chose to do it on the second. So that is insane. You got to see two different riders do a similar trick.
These double flips aren't easy, but you guys are
bit different
doing
as
these
well.
massive tricks at the same time.
There it
Are you
is.
guys feeling synced up?
I mean, we try at least. We've been trying a lot to synchronize. We took a couple of mistakes yesterday with the coordination, so we got it done today, so we're relieved. I can't say anything more. I'm super stoked. And the double flip Can-Can, I'm so happy to get it. It was my second time on a hard landing, so super proud.
Can't wait for the rest. Give it up for him!
So
what a
awesome.
jump to do that for the second time. Here he is,
Oh,
the
boy.
Double X Games gold medalist.
And just a tank, a legend in
I
all
don't even
action
know how many
sports.
Crankworks gold medals this guy has.
Here we
1,
go.
2.
What? A twister. What did they both twister? It looked
They
like
both,
yeah. No way.
It's crazy when you watch side by side the difference in rotation. Getting that big bike round compared to the BMX.
Yeah.
It's so different.
And Nikolai makes it just look so easy. I mean, that is a trick that dude has innovated. It has made his career just a whole nother level, and he does it effortlessly. He literally just landed and looked over at Brady. He's like, is he alive? Did he land
He knew he had it. He was more worried about his teammate.
Absolutely insane. Brady Baker pulling that one out as well on the BMX bike on a jump this size is
that could
next level.
Potentially be, yep, there it is, new leaders.
No
97.
way.
Just keeping up a point every single team.
Dude, these guys, this crowd out here is amazing. It's something that everyone out here in Bentonville, they don't get to see this often. So when we have something like this, the crowd's pumped up, which pumps up the riders. And look at that. On the leaderboard, we have an absolute banger of scores. We got Regakin and Brady Baker at the top. We got Gabby in second place, Ryan Williams and Tui in third place as well. Man, this is going to come down to best trick on a whole nother level. And if you guys are just watching, you guys are understanding, the first 2 runs were actually going to only be judged basing it off of how synchronized they were. Now we're going into best trick. They'll still take into account them being in the air, such that all those things at the exact same time, but now the emphasis is best trick. The top score counts, and it is combined with the top score of the synchronized runs, and man, it's pretty crazy.
This is what everyone's excited to watch. The riders get the chance to just throw down, like you said, the best run counts. So they have 2 opportunities now to land their biggest tricks.
It's one of those things where we got a big trick guy right here. I have had the pleasure of riding in Nitro Circus with this man, and it is it is wild to see the stuff that this dude can pull, not only to one of those airbags, but to dirt. And this legend right here, Loic, is another shredder. He's a quiet shredder, though. I don't think I've had many words with him on this trip, but then when he gets that helmet on, dude, he locks in and he's going to shred. So here we go. Let's see what we got going on.
Flip whip, big cashy.
And what's one of those things that we really got to mention is this jump is no joke. Some of the riders feel a little bit more comfortable than others, and they're going to do exactly what they need to do. Some of the guys are going to choose to do more stylish tricks. Some of the guys are going to do some more gnarly tricks and risk it. But the one thing that we have to emphasis on is that this is also a team effort. So there's a little bit of strategy.
These boys are really starting to get warmed up. Do you guys have any of these things saved? What you got coming up for us? Should we be excited?
I don't know. You will see.
You'll see. That means you guys got to get loud. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Look at that score up there. Give it up for him.
All right, setting the tone at that 75, but it looks like we are not going to see Marshall and Wes go again. That's a bummer. I hope Marshall's okay. That was a gnarly one.
And it showed you guys, everyone watching, that's what can happen on this big jump.
We got Diego up at the top. Who do we got lined up with him? Jake Atkinson dropping in. Here we go.
British rider, big cash.
Oh
my God.
Diego.
Wow.
Holy cow. Jake riding away to glory, but Diego going for a trick that only one other person in the world has ever done, and that was a backflip cliffhanger to tail whip. I'm speechless. He landed that in qualifying and was losing his mind. And look at this. Dude. I just, to walk through, to tell you guys how crazy that is, there's only one other person in the world that has done that. And Diego has literally stomped it in qualifying. And just way that this
Hands
this
up for that rider getting up off the ground.
Just the way that this is running, it could be
How are these conditions feeling now that the sun's out?
Really good now. The course is running great. Hopefully Diego's fine. But yeah, the weather's awesome. Great.
Give it up for Diego, his teammate over here.
There we go. Yeah, as you can see in the background, dude, look at the trees.
Diego, let him know you're okay.
My English is really bad. I'm sorry.
It is a good time out here. It is a good time out here at Bentonville Bike Fest. These guys are competing, but they're also having so much fun. I love it. But, man, these guys, another legend, Maxi, a big character up on top of that roll-in, and Daniel Sandoval, one of the most serious athletes out here. The one thing I really love about this dude is that he is not afraid to be honest. He is straightforward, to the point, and he locks in when that helmet gets put on. And you know what? They got a little bit of sign language going. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Maxi jumping the gun a little bit. Oh my goodness. Daniel coming back in as well.
I think using that jump to almost just to stay warm there. Didn't want to sit there too long, but Maxi just, he just cheated death.
If we could get an instant replay on Maxi's, that is absolutely insane. Then this is one of the hard things as well. We got Daniel Sandoval's replay coming in real quick, aka Team Mustache. just going ahead and getting a little bit of a flip in. What happened with Maxi, I really want to put an emphasis on that. You saw it as well.
It takes
when
to get synced in on these
slipped,
drops.
when he came
and these
off
guys
of
are
that
sending
lip,
it like no other. Look at that score on the board over there. Give it up for him.
a 68, but man, like when he pulled for that, it didn't look like he got a lot of pop. He rolled off the top of that lip, and I think there was inches of room before that front wheel hit that top of that landing. Man, that was wild.
Yeah, the margins are fine, and he just scraped it.
But there we go. Oh my gosh, we got the legends are back up at the top. 11 years old. We got Wes, and then we also have Marshall. These legends are out here not only to shred, but be putting on a show. These kids are ready, and they're locked in. Marshall taking a hard slam, but back at it. Here we go.
Flip, bot.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
All right.
Keeping the tire side down.
Yep.
After a big crash like that, you got to respect him just for getting back up that rolling, honestly.
Absolutely. And strategy comes into play. Like, what happens if Diego goes for that trick and falls again? That's going to be a tragic end to their day. But when these kids come out here, they're like, you know what? All right, we might not have the biggest and craziest tricks, but we can be consistent. They're going to get scored well for it as well. Marshall, man, that front flip's so gnarly on that bike. Marshall could possibly also be a 2028 Olympian. He's going for it. He wants to try and get out there in the racing side of things. So he's not even supposed to be out there. Like, it's wild to see.
Marshall, well, happy to see you get up from that crash. How are you feeling?
Everything stings. But you know, me and Wes are throwing down with the two youngest kids out here, so I'm proud of him. I'm just trying to keep it upright from here on out. So yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for keeping me alive. Honestly, without y'all, I would have put my bike down after that crash. So y'all are great, and thank y'all for coming out.
He's doing it for you guys. Give him a hand. Come on.
There's been a few spanners thrown in the works now with teams. We've seen some crashes. We've seen some timing issues.
Give it up. Let's get loud. Look at that score up there. They still got a 70 for these young buns.
We got another legend up at the top. Man, I've known this kid for, I feel like, forever. We got Bryce Tryon up at top of the roll-in on screen right now. We got Lucas paired up with him. They're doing some sign language coming back in. Here we go.
Flip 1, 2.
Ooh.
Flip double bar for Bryce.
Yeah, flip double par for Bryce. I'm looking at the review on the other one.
On the MTB.
I saw the cash roll. I don't know if he maybe threw a bar. Oh, an X up. That is why this is so hard to view right now, or to even understand what's happening, because these athletes are going at the exact same time. I didn't even see him throw that X up in there, but spinning those bars halfway around, not getting caught up in the middle of that.
We've got a message from one of this team's young fans. What do you have to say to these guys? You're so cool. Yeah, let's give it up for them. These boys are getting so warmed up. They're getting crazier, and it looks like they got an 84 on that run.
Awesome, an 84.
Come on, guys, get louder than that. I know you got it.
We've seen some crashes.
Team USA Switzerland score of 84. One of the fan favorites up next, run number 3 for Team Australia, Jay Toohey and Ryan Williams.
Yeah, absolutely insane. These guys, Ryan Williams, Jay Toohey, ready to lock back in. But as you can see, they're trying to communicate. There's not much communication from tower to tower. That was one of the hard things to try and figure out throughout the weekend is, hey, how do we know when to drop in at the same time? They can't just be on a FaceTime call or headphones in and talking to each other. We have some people up there and trying to communicate with the riders, but the wind is changing directions. There's all this stuff that's happening, and it really just comes down to them making little hand signals and giving each other a thumbs up. Some of the times they've actually came up with a little bit of a hand signal. It's like, hey, this means ready, this means go, this means don't go. But, hey, it's a free-for-all out here, man. Let's see what happens right now.
Look at that flag blowing, too.
It's insane. The trees are moving.
It's crazy.
Dropping in. Let's see it. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yes. I was ready to see it. I knew it. I knew it. Jay Toohey and Ryan Williams stomping 2 massive tricks. Jay Toohey doing that forward front bike flip. One of my favorite tricks that I've ever done on my bicycle, as well as ever just see to do. It is an insane trick, and Jay Toohey just made it look absolutely effortless.
And we talked about how hard it is to straight jump something this big.
Yeah.
Like,
he
that
does
is he hadn't straight jumped it. I think I'd only seen him go upside down. So
yeah,
that's a send.
And then we got Ryan Williams do the double flip, of course, and a
How did
96.
that?
Oh my goodness, a 96 is absolutely
win,
insane.
But yeah, like we said, the louder you guys get, the bigger we're gonna go. So these last runs, get loud, Bentonville. It's been an unreal weekend, and it's only about to get even crazier.
Tui Twister! Give it up for the Tui Twister!
I want these guys at the top of the roll, and you know they look G'd up for run 3, so I'm excited to see what they got.
A little bit of a backstory on the Tui Twister. Ryan Williams inventing that trick, and then Jay Tui actually named it.
I remember actually in the Olympics, Tui getting the credit for Logan Martin doing that trick.
Literally,
So
it's awesome. I love BMX. It's awesome. But hey, back at the top of the roll-in, this guy is locked in, and you never know what he's going to do. We have Christian Earhart and Andrew Topa. Also, Andrew Topa was a last-minute addition. We called him at 10 o'clock at night saying, hey, can you get in here? And 8 a.m. the next morning, he was here. Athletes dropping in. Here we go. Whoa.
Oh, my. Christian just going a little bit long as well on that front flip. I think he knew it. You always get a little bit more G'd up and a bit more psyched when you know it was close.
Oh, for sure. And you got the crowd just going absolutely insane. It's one of those things where Christian Earhart going for that front flip Superman seat grab. I don't see many people doing that, and he just made it look effortless for sure. Here we go. Yep, searching for it, getting it done. Andrew Topa doing this trick as well. I saw a little sneak in there with that little can after that flip. But, man, this is special,
Let's
dude.
go!
It's fun. Bentonville Bike Fest. Let's go.
Guys, you're like leaving nothing in store. Do you have some crazy stuff left for us or what?
Listen, we have one run left, and we're just going to build upon what we've built so far. And me and Anthony we've been working hard. And this is an amazing event to show off our skills.
Let's go. We got an 89 on the board.
Yeah, just get all of the viewers at home and understanding. It is a average of a total score of 100. So the max score that you can get for the first 2 runs is a 50. The max for the best trick is a 50, and they combine those scores and average it out to be at 100. Okay, so it's a little bit confusing out there, but listen, it's gonna make sense when it's all said and done. And it's like I said, this is something that they've never done before. It's a trial run, but these guys are making it happen, and it's impressive for sure.
You can see Gabby there just trying to tell Lennox to wait. That wind, there are some gusts, and when you're up there, you feel it a lot more than when you're down the bottom.
Yeah, and it's like yesterday, you cannot predict it. And the trees are doing one thing, the flags are doing another thing. There's so much to pay attention to, and you almost just have to turn your brain off and say, okay, you know what? At that jump, how's it going to feel? I might feel different up here, but hey, it's go time.
Yeah. You saw Lennox there, the young gun. He turned to Sandoval. You know, Daniel Sandoval's a veteran in this sport, and he said, just wait.
Yeah.
You know, it's not worth risking.
No.
This is a huge jump. When the wind goes, send it.
Yeah. It's one of those things like, yeah, we're sitting here, we're talking, we're hanging out, but safety is the #1 priority. No one's going to force these riders to drop in when they're not ready, because you know what? They are risking their lives out here. This is not a small jump. This is no joke. Yes, it looks easy on camera, but it is anything but that.
And it doesn't help when you sat up there waiting too.
No.
You're building that anxiety, that pressure. I'm sure he's got something big lined up, and you want to get down there whilst you've got that adrenaline from the first run.
It looks like they're counting each other in right now, eyeing each other up, dropping in. Lennox and Gabby, here we go.
Double flip, can.
Oh! Was that a backflip triple?
Gabby's so... I love how hyped he is. Lennox as well, like...
And that's not an act. Like, I need people to understand at home right now, Gabby is stoked and losing his mind right now because he's nervous, because it's scary, because this is next
1, 2,
level.
3.
Yep, and it was a backflip triple tail whip and a double backflip can simultaneously. I don't get it. These guys are just sending it, and with that wind, you don't know what's going to happen, especially with doing tail whips, man. You could get blown over anywhere, and that whip could stop if the wind goes the wrong direction. Man, I'm happy he got it.
Solid score for these boys, 95.
95. Whoa. Things are shaking up. This is going to be coming down to the wire. And our top qualifiers, they're heavy hitters. You never know what these two are going to do. We got Nikolai Rogakin and Brady Baker. I'm speechless already for what they've done. But, man, let's see it. Here we go. Dropping in. They got a good time on this one. Here we go.
Cashew whip to no hand. That's actually, I think that might be the first time I've seen Brady do that one.
No way. Brady doing a cash roll tail whip to no hander. And Nikolai, I saw the transition of that cash roll, but we're going to get an instant replay of Nikolai's right now. Let's see it coming in. Oh, he did a twister. Okay.
Back seat grab. That was a twister back seat grab.
What?
Too. Right at the end there, that hand coming off.
Oh, my goodness. And to everyone that's understanding, it's like,
they
oh,
both landed these crazy tricks out here.
To anyone that just saw that twister.
And this team were the leaders from qualifying. Look at that
Whoa.
score, 97. Give it up for these boys.
That's why they qualified in first place.
Yeah, literally. And the judges are paying attention to everything right now. So I hate to be a judge. I'm always like losing my mind about it. But man, these boys did not come to play. They came to win. Brady Baker and Nikolai Rogakin at the top of the leaderboard. And we got a tie between the other two teams. We got Tui and Williams and Chavez and Zimmerman right hot on their tails. It's going to come down to the wire, man.
Gabix and Lennox are making a move. They've really moved up the leaderboard in finals. They knew what they had to hold back, and they've sent it.
This guy right here, Loic, from I believe he's from the Netherlands. This dude is such a shredder. He's a silent shredder, I like to call it. And we got Caden Stone just like, hey, bro, can you see me? Are you good? What is going on? He's locked in. They're trying to sync up right now. That's part of this. It's wild, the communication aspect. They're trying to wait for the win. They're trying to make sure everyone's good. He's like, hey, you good? What are you doing? What are you going to do? They should have took sign language in school for sure. But, man, it's a wild time out here at Bentonville Bike Fest. Red Bull double down, unlike anything else. 4 stories in the air, dropping in for this 35-foot jump. Here we go.
Manual down too, flip 1 foot X. I think a big thing too is these guys, they knew what they had on this jump, and so they still went for some timing in this finals.
Absolutely. It's one of those things right now where, okay, so we're sitting on top of the roll-in. We have wind. We have all these variables coming in. Yes, the jump is big. Yes, the wind is gnarly. But the communication aspect, it can get frustrating. You don't know, like, wait, hold on. Were we supposed to do this? Were we supposed to do that? There's some strategy that comes into play.
How is today feeling overall?
It was a nice day. Enjoyed a lot. Did not do what I want to do, but...
Hey, but he's doing it for you guys. Give it up for him. It looks like we got a 67 on the board.
Yeah, and hey, honesty is the best policy. Hey, you don't come out here, you didn't do what you got to do, but put a smile on your face. They'll be out there with the kiddos, hanging out, having a good time, because, listen, we're not just here to compete. We're here for the community, and that's what Bentonville Bike Fest is all about. Red Bull Double Down complementing that as well. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. We got Jake and we got Diego up on top of that roll-in, and, man, Diego looks locked in right now. Diego does not want to have a problem, and he wants to crush it right now.
Is he going to go for it again?
I think so.
Question.
No.
Big flip Superman.
Okay.
Keeping it tire side down.
Yep, keeping it tire side down, getting what he needed to get done. Man, he looks like he's hurting a little bit, but he wanted to hear the crowd for sure. Look at him pumped up. He looks like he's favoring that left shoulder. Man.
It was a big crash. I mean, like I said earlier with Marcus, getting back up the top of that roll-in when you're not feeling 100%, it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Like, and on camera, it looks big, but in person, you can really tell. Also, if he's hurt and he just did that big of a backflip Superman, that dude is a legend. That was insane extension, and I think the judges will also take into account of that. And
Hey, over there! He wants to hear you scream!
A 74 for that one. Diego absolutely crushing it for the people. He's out here shredding. Jake's like, are you good, bro? Like, what is going on?
They might not be top of the leaderboard, but I'd be willing to bet Diego's a fan favorite.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Diego, what just happened? Can you give us a little something?
I have a lot of pain on my shoulder after the crash, and wow, now it's a little bit hard. But I'm super happy to stay here, my first time in USA. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And with all the best rider of the world, and I'm so happy.
Guys, they are pushing through for you. Give it up for them.
Yeah, look at that. Diego taking it.
So,
Dude,
Diego,
oh, here we go.
when he did...
Oh, they've cut him off.
No worries.
He's had his screen time.
Later, Jake. Appreciate you, bud. Hey, Daniel Sandoval locked in right now. We got him back at the top, and then we got Maxi as well. Look these guys up on social media, please. These guys are also just absolute shredders on and off the bike. But, man, these dudes are next level. These guys have competed at the highest level, and let's see what we got in store for them. The final run with Maxi and Daniel dropping in. Let's see it, boys.
Flip. Double whip.
Oh! Wow. No
Even
way.
just to try that. That is insane.
What a savage. We got Daniel Sandoval doing that underflip double whip, but then Maxi jumping in, coming in hot with the double front flip. He did not practice that. That was a just full pull. I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it for the boys and make something happen. And you know what? He didn't land it, but listen, he made it count. And it's one of those things where that dude, he does that. He's looking for a triple soon. And he said, dude, the rolling that we're riding.
Boys, how are we feeling on that last run? You landed?
Oh, Daniel.
First for you guys, but I mean I have to come next year to land it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, give it up
Calling
for
it
him.
out.
Get him back next year. How are you feeling about today?
Good enough.
Give it up for him. They're doing it for you guys. Let's go.
Like I said, Daniel's honest, man. He's always straightforward. Maxi's out here having a good time. I was talking to him earlier today, and I said, man, how tall of a rolling do you need for that triple front flip? And he goes, double what we're riding. I'm like, dude, you're nuts.
That is insane.
The youngest competitors are out here, a last-minute addition, literally 5 minutes before the contest. They said, hey, well, you need riders? I'm in. We got Wes, we got Marshall dropping in for their final run. Let's see it.
Flip, heel clicker,
And
double
then
flip.
a double flip from Marshall.
Oh,
Marshall's
he's done. That's relief right there.
Marshall
No
is
need to push through
retired.
the pin anymore.
No,
I'm
he's done. He made it happen. Marshall, honestly, I wish we were giving an award for the MVP. I'm giving it. I'm giving it to him.
I was riding when I was 11, but I definitely was not jumping 35-foot jumps.
Dude, Wes is on
That
another
is
level. They created that kid
insane.
in a lab or something. He's absolutely insane. Doing a backflip
See
heel
that you're
clicker.
only 11 and you're doing this. It just happens you're the best.
Give it up for him.
That's
Weston,
it. It's
how
so
do you
cool for me
feel
to
about
see
your
it.
whole performance today? You're a legend out here. What is going through your mind doing this?
Just trying to push the sport, just trying to have fun with my riding, practice a lot as hard as I can, just trying to be one of the best I can. And
Absolutely.
it's cool to be out here for sure.
Dude.
The different environment out here, everyone's absolutely enjoying watching the show. It's been amazing, and yeah, can't wait.
Give it up for him. This boy's got a 75. Let's go.
I'm sure there's some young kids seeing him ride.
Give it up for
and it's getting
Marshall
them stoked
Gerke
anyway.
getting up
Yeah.
off the ground and
It's-
keeping this competition going. Let's hear it, Bike Fest. Get loud.
Yeah, and one of the things I really need to mention about Wes before this, I had to have a conversation with him. He was like, man, I don't even know if I want to do this, but oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Getting away from that one, Bryce cheating death with that double flip.
I can only imagine
I don't
how
know
he
what
felt spotting after that first flip.
Lucas is, I don't even know what Lucas did. That was insane. Hold on, here we go. We got a replay of Lucas dropping back in with that
Kashi X.
Kashi. Oh, man, the Kashi X up's crazy. But to go back to Wes really quick, he goes, man, I don't want to take anything away from another pro rider, so if I have to
We've
sit
got
out,
some
I will.
signings down here, but
That
these
kid's
boys
11.
are doing
That's insane.
everything they can. Look at that score! How are you feeling? You're at the end of your runs. Are you stoked about today?
For sure. I mean, the condition was crazy, tornado warnings. I'm not used to this in Europe. But yeah, the crowd is amazing, and I think we deliver a good show. And yeah, thank you very much for everyone for cheering us. And my teammate.
And we've got his teammate over here. How did you feel about today? You guys are killing it as a team out here.
Oh man, when we first rocked up this morning, we were like, wow, how are we going to ride this event? And of course, with the great people of Bentonville Bike Fest, they were able to make this happen, and we were able to put on an amazing show for you guys. So thank you so much for coming out and hyping us up. This was an amazing event. I definitely want to be back here. Thank you guys so much, seriously.
Give it up for him, Bike Fest.
There we go. Yeah, Bryce and Lucas, they're awesome.
This
honestly.
next team now is Topa and Christian. Can they make a push for the podium? They're going to need a big score.
This is going to be epic. It's coming down to the wire right now. We got a tie going for second place right now. We got the first place boys already locked in. I'm not sure what else Ryan Williams has on that bike. J2E's locked in per usual. Let's see it. We got some sign language going back and forth. They're dropping in. Let's see it, boys.
It's going to be huge.
Oh,
Oh, my
no
God.
way that just happened.
That's a first for Ryan. Ryan's never done that double front flip on a mountain bike before. To do it on this jump for the first time.
I wish you guys at home could see me now. My jaw is on the floor. There is no way we just watched what we just watched. Ryan Williams, a double front flip. As you could see earlier, Maxie going for that double fronty, and I think maybe that might have inspired Ryan.
I think so. He just made it look so easy.
Uh-oh. I think they might take it on the top right now. It would be hard to believe that they don't. A 97 taking it to the boys. We got Brady Baker and Nikolai coming up next.
We got a 97 on this round. Do you have anything to say to this crowd out here, Ryan?
Oh, boy.
Life's short, man. I dedicate that one to my mate Oliver Tree, just passed away this morning. Sucks to hear, life's short, hug your friends and family. But I got it done for him. I could feel him. Man, I've never done a double front flip on a mountain bike to dirt. But we got it done here in Bentonville for Oliver Tree, for you all. Thanks so much. I'll see you next year.
Wow. Yeah, rest in peace, Oliver Tree. Man, that hits home for sure. Shout out to his family and friends. We are sending prayers and thoughts your way. Man, life is short. These boys are out here for bigger reasons other than just riding. That much is for sure. We got Christian Earhart, Andrew Topa locked in and ready.
For the
Here
podium push.
we go.
Can they do it? Front flip, Superman.
Oh, no. Topa taking it down, but it looks like he's okay. Christian Earhart pumped up per usual, shot out of a cannon, doing that front flip Superman seat grab. Man, this is no joke. The boys are pushing it. The wind is gnarly under these conditions. They're putting on a show, though, and I got to give them all the credit in the world because, man, it's been a gnarly weekend. But the Bentonville Bike Fest crew, all the fans, they are absolute legends, and they appreciate
Christian,
it.
you and your team are doing stuff that we'd hardly ever see. How exciting is this? How are you feeling after the last round?
Man, I love this. This is such a cool new format for an event, and I want to see more of these because it's unlike anything we've done before. It's so much about strategy and working with a team, and man, I love it. So thank you guys so much.
Give it up for him!
Crazy. 2 teams left now. The podium's decided.
All right.
And it's just about where people are going to end up.
Yeah, this is wild. Lennox up at the top right now. This kid, it's one of those things, if I would see him out and about, I'm like, dude, this kid, there's no way this kid is who he is.
Yeah.
He's an absolute madman. And Gabby as well, dropping in.
I think they're happy with what I think they knew the double flip can train.
Yeah.
Worked perfectly.
Yep.
It was the best they had in this jump, and they didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, for sure. There's still a lot of a season left. There's a lot of events coming up, and they are already on the podium, so they're choosing to make sure that they stay healthy and can get to the next event. So you got Gabby dropping in right here, just going ahead, doing a big old backflip turn down, which honestly is still insane.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I wish I could backflip turn down that good.
Dude, I wish I could turn down. I could double flip better. I could turn down. It's insane. But listen, this is where things are about to get insane. And do you think Brady Baker and Nikolai Rogatkin has it in them right now to take over that top spot or keep that top spot? I can't see the scores right now. Where are we at? Oh, they are.
They're on the top. They've
No.
done it.
It's done.
I wonder if they know.
I don't know if they know. I mean, they look pumped up right now. So this could just be a victory run. Oh, they know. Let's go. The boys.
Victory lap for the boys.
Oh, man. Absolutely amazing. Nikolai Rogatkin, Brady
What a
Baker.
team.
Yeah, what a team. I talked to Nikolai a little bit yesterday, and he's like, man, I feel like we're the team to beat. And I didn't disagree with that. That much is for sure. This is just a celebration run. doing a big old flip. Of course. Of course.
I don't think Nikolai knows what a celebration run is. Still had to put it down for the crowd.
Absolutely insane. Thank you to everyone that made this happen, man. These boys, they put in some work. Shout out to Chad Kagi for helping organize all of this. One of the living legends of the sport, organizing all these riders, organizing the pairings as well. I don't know if there was some insider trading going on, but he handpicked a crazy team. Nikolai Rogakin and Brady Baker coming in hot and taking over the top step of the podium. Man, this is next level, and I hope we can continue it, because not only is it a crazy contest, but it is an amazing community. So many people, so many kids coming out, showing so much love to the event. This is awesome. I'm a Bentonville local. I've been blessed to live here for the past couple of years, and this community comes out for anything like this, and they're stoked. And just a little score of an 82, they're already at the top step of the podium. And Kieran, what are you thinking?
That was a hectic competition, and like you said about Bentonville, for me, it's my first time here, and I'm going to give it the name. I think this might be the bike capital of America now. I've never seen somewhere love all different kinds of bikes as much as I've seen here, and the support has just been unreal.
Fantastic.
These boys down here on their last run. Were you guys confident going into this? You guys have killed it all day. What are you guys thinking right now?
When I got paired up with Nikolai, he's been someone I've been looking up to my entire life. He does such the sickest tricks, and to be up on a team with him and get to throw down and get it dubbed, unreal. Stoked on the day.
Brady is absolutely insane. The whole crew of riders pushed it so hard today. Brady and I were like strategizing before, deciding which tricks we had to do, and we kind of had to do our hardest stuff out there because the scores were huge. So what an unreal vibe today. Thanks to everyone for watching, and see you next time. Hell yeah, Bentonville.
Let's go!
Absolute perfection. I mean, those guys, they stomped it. Shout out to RedBull. Thank you so much for the support. The leaderboard, it speaks for itself.
How close it is.
It came down to the wire, man. Shout out to all the boys making it absolutely happen. Ryan Williams and Jay Toohey taking over the second spot, and Gabby as well in that third spot, man. And Lennox just coming out hot with all those tricks. It really did come down to the wire. And shout out to Earhart and Tryon and all the other guys. But look at that as well. In 6th place, the Young Bucks, the last-minute additions taking over 6th place. Listen, that's what happens. Consistency pays off. The boys sent it. But, man, this is what it's about. Not only the tricks, not only the craziness, but the community. These boys will be out here signing autographs, hanging out, having a good time. Man, Bentonville Bike Fest, it's something so special. The boys are already getting to it hot out there already, man. This is special. This is cool, and I really hope that we can continue to do this, because the world needs this. The world needs RedBull Double Down. It needs Bentonville Bike Fest. That much is for sure.
100%. I mean, we do, like you said, we have a busy season coming up, but the support here and the crowd, you know, almost everyone in here turned up on bikes. It's pretty crazy.
Well, man, thank you so much, Kieran. I appreciate you coming out here. To anyone listening, make sure you come out next year to Bentonville Bike Fest, or just come visit. It's the mountain bike capital of the world for a reason. My name is Louis Cortese. Shout out to Hyper Bicycles, RedBull, and so many others that put this event on. It is all about you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.